Chapter 26, Eaten Alive. As Ned tumbled through the air, he shut his eyes tight. The boy was about to be eaten alive by 101 cats. However, what Ned didn't see was that slime was arching up from the moat to form a bouncy castle beneath him. A bouncy castle made of slime. A slouncy castle. This slouncy castle landed right on top of the cats. Meow, meow, meow. Oh, William's dictionary has this, so just back off. That's definitely a word, slouncy. Ned landed in the dead centre of the slouncy castle. Boing! Only to find himself flying back up in the air. Whoosh! Back over the wall. Heading straight for the moat again. Whoosh! Ah! Oh no! Once Ned had been plucked from the murky depths, Slimed turned itself into a ladder. A sladder. Oh, let's have a look. Come on, guys, get with the beat. Getting a feel for this. A sladder seemed like the perfect way to get over the castle wall. That was until the boy actually attempted to haul himself up with his arms. It was so wet and slippery, he slid straight back down into the moat. Splosh. Eventually, after much discussion between Ned and his slimy friend, a solution was found. It was so simple, it was brilliant. The boy would be shot out of a slime cannon, or slannon, and land on top of Kitty Litter Castle. So, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, slime blasted Ned up into the air. Bang, whoosh, over the wall of the castle, whoosh, over the courtyard of cats, whoosh, over the other wall of the castle, whoosh, crash landing in the moat on the far side, splosh. No! Slime trans-slimed back into the sea monster and plunged down into the depths of the moat to save his friend. Once back on dry land, the boy wailed, "This is impossible!" "Nothing is impossible," replied Slime. Getting into Aunt Greta's castle Getting into Aunt Greta's castle is? Yes, apart from that, obviously. The pair thought for a moment. There must be some way over the wall and past those cats, said Ned. What do cats hate? Asked Slime. Dogs. Then a dog I shall be. And in an instant, Slime trans-slimed into a dog or a slug. Right, that's it. Question me one more time, and this book will turn into slime in your hands. Whoa. The slug, which was 100 times the size of a normal dog, dried itself off by doing that weird shaking thing that dogs do. Flutter. Next, the dog placed Ned on his back. Miraculously, the boy didn't slip off. It then paced away from the castle before bounding towards it and taking a gigantic jump. Leap! They leaped over the wall. Whoosh! And success! They landed in the castle courtyard, right on top of the sea of cats. Meow! 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 Hiss! Hiss! With the cats circling them, the pair were scared. What shall we do? Asked Slime. You are a dog, reminded Ned. Growl at them. I'll try, replied Slime. Grrr. Aunt Greta's cats were not easily scared. In fact, they were actually laughed at this pitiful display. Meow, how, how, how. Oh, no, said Ned. Oh, yes, said Slime. The cats began circling the intruders before going on the attack, baring their fangs. Some of the bolder cats began scratching at this dog with their claws. Meow, hiss, swipe, scratch. Yes, that is how cats laugh. I've heard them laughing when reading my books. Ned and Slime cowered in a corner. They cowered so far in the corner that in no time the pair were nothing more than a gooey mess. Oh no, exclaimed Slime. Oh yes, exclaimed Ned. It looks like the end. It certainly does. There are just so many of them. How many? Asked Slime. I can't count them all. They keep moving around. Still, Aunt Greta's army of cats hissed and swiped with their claws. Meow, hiss, swipe, scratch. If they aren't scared of dogs, there must be something else they're frightened of, reasoned Ned. But what? The cats were pawing, nearing, nearing and nearer. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Water! Exclaimed the boy. Of course, agreed Slime. Slime, become a raging sea, now! Slime did just as his friend asked, and in no time at all the castle courtyard was sloshing with a slimy sea, or slee. This is the worst one, I promise. Meow! Screamed the cats. They don't look very happy. Ned was right. The cats were scared of water. In fact, they were terrified. The monstrous moggies were now leaping onto anything floating on the surface of the slimy sea. Chairs, tables, other cats. Meow! Ned, who was body surfing on a wooden tray, spied an open window on the wall. Through there, Slime, he called out. The boy slid through the window, and the sea of slime followed, pouring itself through the narrow frame. Inside the castle, the boy fell on the floor. Thud! Oof! Slime poured on top of him. Splurge! Yuck, said the boy. Ned looked around. He was inside the biggest room he'd ever been in his life. It was a picture of opulence, which means it was very rich. Oil paintings, priceless antiques, crystal chandeliers hanging from the ceiling. It was a world away from the humble cottage where he lived. Who goes there? Demanded a voice. Uh-oh. It was Ned's aunt, Greta Greed. The lady was standing right over them, dripping with jewels and holding a particularly fearsome cat in her arms. That was the cat, not Aunt Greta. Yeah, good to clarify. Chapter 27, As Cat as Big as a Bear. And we'll read that tomorrow.